YouTube, it's Matt with Olympus Reptiles. You missed me doing a slide down this rail on Patreon. No, I did not. But we are here at the Gatlinburg, Tennessee, Ripley's, believe it or not, aquarium and all of its glory at the Smokies. It says right on that wall, best U.S. aquarium. I tell you what, guys, we're gonna put that to the test today. So why don't you guys just come on in with me? Let's go to the aquarium. So we're in the Ripley's, believe it or not, aquarium at the Shark Lagoon. And it's so cool to be surrounded in here. It makes for very weird camera angles and camera shots. But as you look around, you're going to see sharks and all kinds of fish swimming, especially sharks. It is a shark lagoon. Like this guy here with a mouth right there, right above us. Also, if you look close, you will see people on a boat because, you know, that's what's happening. And you may notice that our camera angle is getting longer and longer and longer as we go. That's because this is the world's laziest aquarium. I get to stand on a treadmill, lose sight of you guys, as I just go ahead and just float on down the way, surrounded by fish and classical music. If that's your thing, I would prefer Metallica, but that's just me. Hey YouTube, I'm trying to mimic a penguin in here because it doesn't really work. But this is made for kids, but I don't really care. I'm in here anyway. If the video sounds a little echoey, it's because of my voice in an acrylic tube. But I'll let you get really close to the penguins. I mean, I'm like just almost able to scratch this one's little butt. And then there's one over there named Leo, who you're really close to. There's several behind me. So it's really kind of a cool way of getting to see the penguins. So if you don't mind confined spaces, and if you're, I'd say under maybe 5'10", I would suggest crawling in here. Sometimes you get company, which is kind of cool. I got a little company here with me today. How you guys doing? Pretty fun, huh? All right, so if you're here, come check out the Penguin Playhouse. It's a pretty unique exhibit that is located at the aquarium, and you get kids. Pretty cool. Do they go swimming? Sometimes. I haven't seen them swim in here yet, but I know they do swim. They'll have to just jump in the water to go. So in here you're going to find one of my favorite animals to look at. I just think it's beautiful. And of course, now that we turn the camera on, it's in hiding. I'm hoping it'll pop back into our view in just a second. This is going to be a really bad segment. But what we have here is we have some Moray eels. And I think eels can be just gorgeous. There's one kind of sticking out of the rock there. But there's also, and you can see, I don't know if that's the same one going, no, another one coming out down here. But there's also a zebra moray eel in here that we saw earlier that I'm hoping will show itself because it is really pretty. Let me look, so I can't find that thing. Where did you go, buddy? No idea. You're in some eel tunnel. That's always the way filming works, so you see them and then they disappear right before you get to show them off. But anyway, if you come here, you can certainly check out Moray eels. There he is, almost in time. That may not be the zebra, but that's the one I was thinking was so gorgeous. I just love the spotting on him. He's beautiful, prehistoric looking face. Just such a cool animal. Look at that. Oh, wow. Even though I'm a reptile guy, I can appreciate all kinds of life, and sea life is something you don't see much of in Kansas, so this is great. Oh. All right, YouTube, so when it comes to aquatic animals, this is one of my favorites, and this is an octopus. Of course, there's tons of species, and I'm not an expert. I just think they're cool. So octopuses are really neat, and this is what's called a giant octopus. I believe it's a Japanese version. I don't know, it says somewhere. I'll find it for you before I go, hopefully. Yeah, giant Pacific octopus, there you go. Anyway, so they have the suckers on the hands, everybody knows about that. Everybody knows that they can spray the ink and do those kind of things, which is really cool. But here's some other things about octopuses. They're very, very smart. So they put them into puzzle boxes before, and they're able to move through and figure out puzzles. So, which is kind of amazing, because this is not an animal you look at and be like, oh, that thing looks really intelligent because it looks prehistoric. But it actually is. They also have the ability to change color. As a matter of fact, I think this one has changed shade some since we've been watching, and it's gotten kind of lighter. So they can camo, communicate, do all those things, something like a chameleon through color change, which I think is amazing. Hi, buddy. We came through earlier trying to pick what we wanted to film. We didn't really get to see this thing. It was completely hidden in the back. I could just see a few tentacles, and it wasn't going to come out and say hi. So then coming back through, we knew we wanted to film it if it was out, and we're so excited, at least I am, that it's out. It is just wild. I wish it would really just go completely color change for us right now. Hi, buddy. What a neat animal. All right, guys, I'm going to keep on moving. I got a few things I want to show you before we get off of here and end this. But oh, wait, are you going to come out? We're going to wait because it's going to come out and stretch and kind of let you see its whole shape and body. Look at that thing. That is just wild. The eye on top, the way they can just almost like a bag of mush breathing in it. This is so cool. So cool. And you can really see the suckers working the detail on them here. And the inside, that is just wow. That's just wow. This thing will just leave you speechless. And not many things do that for me. But that was one. I do believe the red's now darker than it was when we first started. You can actually see the color change has happened during the video. Oh, wow. So here we have some giant Japanese spider crabs. And you can kind of see they get their name. They look like some of a horror movie, you know, circa 1970. Those big spiny legs, kind of almost like a big bird-eating spider. You can really see it in that one there. But they're just a giant crab. They're going to be a little different than what you eat in other places, like what you're going to get on your plate most times in North America, but I do believe they are edible. Kind of makes you think about world's deadliest catch. Why are we going that far? We could get crab just in warm water. One thing though is the legs are a lot smaller, not going to have as much meat in them for eating. This is an animal I chose to film because as Question Girl's walking through, it was what really impressed her. Now, I know I mentioned world's deadliest catch, and I'm sure it's a reality show, it's probably 80% bullcrap. Maybe not, who knows? But one thing to keep in mind with that is while they're in the Arctic and the water's super cold, people get swept off, and crab fishing is very dangerous up there. These might be more dangerous to fish right now than those. So this might actually be the world's deadliest catch because coronavirus. Okay, YouTube, that concludes our tour of Ripley's Aquarium in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I really enjoyed my visit here. We're finishing up at one of the last places you go, which is, you know, the outdoor penguin enclosure. Yeah, I get that overhead view because the glass is a little dirty and this makes it hard to see them. Let me kind of give you my rating on it. As an aquarium, I would say it's really good. I like the family aspect of it. I also like the interactive aspect of it. If you're looking for things outside of animals that like the water, like if you're open to see some reptiles, I know some aquariums I've been to, like the one in Branson has an anaconda and some other reptiles and things. This place is not going to have that. They're going to be sorely disappointed. So do keep that in mind. But overall, I would say it was a really great experience, and it is a place that if you find yourself in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, so you can kind of look out and see the mountains. It's a gorgeous day today. Kind of see downtown. It's located right by this beautiful stream. It is definitely worth a stop. So do come, do check it out, and guys, I'll see you next time.